Hi everyone and welcome to episode 37 of Off the Sprue. In this one I'll be unboxing Ryefield Models M1A1 Abrams tank. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I recently started a new build and this is the kit that I'll be building next. It is the M1 Abrams tank from Ryefield model, and this kit contains parts for two variants, both the A1 and the A2 variant of this tank, so you can choose which one you want to build. Now this box is full to the brim. Actually, if you unpack this, you'll probably have a hard time getting all these sprues back into the box. This is the first sprue at the top, some of the A2 parts. Next we have the gun barrel, all the parts required for that, and of course they are beautifully molded as tubes and not as the usual halves. This of course is the upper and the lower of the turret, as well as a few other bits and pieces attached to the turret. Next up are some parts related to the hatches. This is interesting. These are the radio parts, as well as some parts related to the turret. This sprue is also an interesting one. This is some ammunition, 120mm ammunition for the main gun. This is an interesting sprue. This is some of the engine parts. Of course, I'll be doing a full interior and engine for this build. Some more turret related parts goes on the interior. This is the upper of the hull, very important sprue. Some beautiful detail in this kit. I'm really surprised by this kit. This is the track links, and this warrants some further investigation. Ryefield model includes this very nice jig with which you can set up and assemble the track links. And the links themselves consist of a variety of pins and connectors, and then finally also these rubber pads that one usually finds on tanks. Interesting, they include two varieties, one for the A1 and one for the A2 model. So I'll have to make sure that I use the correct pads. Next part up is the hull, lower section of the hull. We've got the road wheels, two sets of those, quite a few road wheels we'll have to assemble. Some stowage. This is very handy, especially for future builds as well. And what's this? These are some of the side skirts. Next we have some clear parts. These will be lenses for the hatches. And then finally some decals and photo etched parts in brass. So that's it. This stuff's definitely not going back in the box the way it came. This is a very complete kit, so I'll be building this out of the box mostly. And only aftermarket I'll be adding is some extra ammunition, as well as these antennas from a brand that I haven't seen before, Orange Hobby. But a very nice aftermarket set of antennas nonetheless. As I mentioned before, this is a very nicely detailed kit. For instance, look at the detail on these radios and on these control consoles. That will certainly be a lot of fun to paint. The manual is the usual that one would find in these kits, and it includes painting instructions for ammo mech colors. Of course, my preferred brand is Vallejo, and for that reason I'll be using these NATO armor colors. This is a very complete paint set, and it includes small little 8ml bottles, but this should be sufficient for one build. In this build I'll be focusing on the M1A1 model, the very first model. I'll be building a very specific one called Bravo 38, and it was nicknamed the Budget Breaker. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you can read the entire story, and I'll be getting back to this as I progress with the build. So do follow me on Instagram as well. So guys, that's it. That's the unboxing, and I'm looking forward to building this kit, and please follow me on the journey over the next few weeks. Hoping to see everyone in video 38 coming up next.